All right, so go ahead and make sure you have this sheet out in front of you. This is the Systems of Equations Introduction. We just finished up Unit 2, Objective 3, and now we're moving on to Unit 2, Objective 4. So, Systems of Equations Introduction. Fill out the table for the two functions provided and then graph them on the same coordinate plane to the right. All right, the solution to the system is where the two lines cross, which can be also be seen on the table where they have the same x and y values. So what we're going to do first is we are going to plug this into our calculator. And the way we plug it in is we're going to go to the home screen, go to 1 for new document, don't save, and add graphs. And then we're going to type that first graph in, the x minus 1. So I'm going to type in x minus 1. I'm going to press down to get to F2. And F2 is really going to be our g of x. So what we're going to put in there is negative x plus 1. So negative x plus 1. Hit enter. And now we have our two graphs on here. And what we want to do is we want to go to the table. So we're going to go to Control T. Try that again. Control T. Sorry. One more time. Control T. There we go. And now we have the table up in front of us. And this first column right here is our x values. Then we have our f of x right here. And then this is our f2, or what we're going to call g of x. I'm going to go up to negative 2. And then I'm going to copy these values down on my table. So negative 3, 3, negative 2, and 2, negative 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, negative 1, and 2, negative 2. So now we've got our I've got all of our coordinates copied down on our table. As you can see, we have it right here. All right, and now we just want to graph them. So the first thing that you want to do when you're graphing is you want to take your take and just draw a vertical line to create your y-axis, and then we're going to draw a horizontal line to create our x-axis. All right, and then we're just going to plot points. All right, so negative 3, negative 2, negative 3, negative 2, negative 3, we're right about there. And then if you notice it's negative 1, negative 2, I can't plot on 0, negative 1 or 1, 0, but I can plot on 2, 1. So I've got 3 points, plenty for my line. All right, so I can go ahead and draw my line in. And my line will start here, and I just got to make sure it goes through those coordinates. And perfect. And I could continue it down over here as well, but now I'm going to graph the other one. So I want to plot the points. Negative 2, 3, so negative 2 all the way up here at 3, and then negative 1, 2, and I can't plot that one or that one, but I can plot 2, negative 1. You could plot those on your paper though, and now I can draw my line again. All right, and for my line, again, I can just start at one of the ends and drag it down and make sure it goes through, and perfect. And if you look over here on the right, you can see that it crosses at 1, 0. All right, 1, 0. So I'm going to highlight that right here. Sorry. I'm going to highlight that right here. Right? But I'm also going to highlight it over here. Because if you look over to the left, 1, 0 is the same value on each table. Right? We've both got negative 2 for x over here, but it's negative 3 and positive 3, so they don't match up. The only one that matches up is 1, 0. So you can see the solution not only in the graph, but also in the table. All right? So write your solution down here of 1, sorry, it's going to be messy, comma 0. All right? Don't forget your comma there. And that's the first one. What I want you to do is I want you to do the second one and then answer this question right here.